he does, but I can understand his frustration at the escape rate.
The man's a lunatic, Joan. You know what he did to Flynn.
Wyndham knew that when she escaped.
Morning, ladies. Mrs. Reynolds is expecting me.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Mr. Dwyer. Will you sign in, please?
Miss Ferguson.
Morning, sir.
I hardly need to list them. Kelly's murder, another escape last night, this handyman fellow, and as for Bob Moran...
The man you appointed as governor.
That is not the issue.
With respect, sir, I'm merely pointing out that we all make mistakes.
One mistake, acceptable. Two, borderline. Any more, totally unacceptable. I don't think allowing the prisoners to steal yeast, fruit juice, and sugar for this home brew of theirs suggests very tight security, do you?
I didn't list ingredients in my report on Wyndham.
And that's just the start of it. I'm told the women are smuggling whiskey into the prison, need tennis balls of all things.
Where did you hear that?
It doesn't matter. The point is, I should have heard it from you. The fact is, it is not good enough. Prisoners are getting away with far too much, as I said. Unacceptable.
Are you asking for my resignation?
No, of course not. I realize you have difficulties with staff shortages. No, I am simply looking for a way to remedy the situation.
Fix the shortages, the situation will remedy itself.
I wish it were that simple, Mrs. Reynolds.
And what did you have in mind? Obviously something.
We feel that the combination of yourself and Mrs. Morris as governor and deputy is a little soft.
We?
The department and I, myself.
Nothing's been said to me by the head of the department.
All right. I feel. I don't like your aggressive attitude, Mrs. Reynolds. I am here to air this matter reasonably. I want Mrs. Morris replaced as deputy. You need stronger support, and I am relying on Miss Ferguson to give it to you.
You are joking.
I don't joke.
The woman's been a constant hindrance. You must have read her file.
I know her record. I also know she has strength.
I won't work with her. It's as simple as that.
Is that a threat?
With respect, I think you're making the wrong decision.
I believe it's worth a try. Things couldn't be any worse. Now, I have to talk to Bob Moran. You go away and think about it. With or without you in the driver's seat, Miss Ferguson is now Deputy Governor of Wentworth.
Ah, there you are.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, a cutlery count. I noticed one of the knives was missing, so I double-checked and found it.
How long was it missing?
Since breakfast, I suppose. There's no need to be concerned.
Security is something to be very much concerned about, Mr. Pringle. If people spent less time worrying about volleyball games, our security would be a lot tighter. Now, your record isn't really the best, is it? I mean, allowing them to steal ingredients to make home brew, and there was that knife that Kelly used to cut her own wrists. You're not exactly the most observant person in this place, are you?
I think you made your point, Miss Ferguson.
Yes. All right, well, Maxwell is out of solitary now, so there'll be one less meal tray at lunch. And, Pringle, don't ever get the idea that you're irreplaceable.
There's no call for that, and you know it. Sir Governor will decide if I'm suited for the job, not you. And frankly, I think I've been doing a very good job.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Everything all right in here, dear?
That woman.
Oh, it still won't bloody fit.
All right, don't panic. We'll make it fit.
Yeah, cut off a few toes,
Oh,
Real funny.
Do us a favour. Track down Moran, will you? Otherwise he'll be back here looking for you in spring.
Oh, come on. He probably wants to stick me on cleaning duty.
So
or
it's your
something.
lucky day. Now get out of here.
Hey, Lurch, you remind me of those ugly sisters in the Cinderella story. If the shoe fits, you get to marry the freak.
Oh, God.
I thought you were in solitary.
Mrs. Slattery just let me out.
You all right?
Yeah. Thanks for what you did. The women who brought my food up seemed a lot nicer.
Well, I'm glad they've finally seen sense.
I scare myself sometimes. I was getting to hate them all so much I could have...
You shouldn't even be in a place like this. That's the trouble.
Sometimes I wonder.
Why?
I don't know. I think all of us are capable of being like them given the right circumstances. I even thought that of you. The night Kelly was murdered, I really thought you might have done it for a moment. God knows, even the most decent people can.
Well, that's not the problem now, is it?
What about you?
I'm seeing the minister sometime this morning.
They said you wanted to see me.
Yes, I do. I'll let you know what happens.
All right. What's it all about, huh?
It's Jessie. She's escaped from the hospital.
You kidding? She's done a flit.
I wouldn't be too pleased if I were you. She's a sick woman and needs attention.
Oh, she'll be right. She's got mates that look after her. Bloody hell. Passenger. I hope you're keeping an eye on him. I mean, he's probably out there right now looking for her.
It's honest to God's truth, isn't it, Jess?
Oh, don't make me laugh.
Well, are you going to let me in on it or what?
Go on, love your mess.
Let's just say it's got nothing to do with dancing.
Oh, but poor old...
That's all right, Jess. Come on. Come on. Just relax. Just calm down.
Oh, that was a beauty.
Now, you take it easy, huh?
Yeah, love. You'll need all your strength for when that mongrel turns up. But God, look at the time. I'll be late for my next job if I don't move it. Back the Savo. Let's hope Passenger follows me then, eh? You sure the judge passed on enough info to get him onto me trail?
No worries.
I sure didn't see him this morning.
You won't, Passenger's good. The first we'll know is when he walks in the door.
You better keep sharp then. Bye-bye, love. I hope it drags on a bit. You're not bad company for a cop.
Yeah, you're not bad yourself, Dad.
Any sign of it?
Nah. Like I said, they won't be till he's on us.
This heap of bloody junk.
There mightn't even be anything on about
Yeah, and there
her.
might too.
Jeez, I hope she's okay. She was still pretty crook, wasn't she? Gonzales, eat your heart out. What's the count, Chook? Hey, Legs, did they tell you that... Hey, what's up? It's Jessie. She's escaped. We're just seeing if there's anything on about her.
She's scarpered little beauty. It would be a bloody passenger wasn't out there waiting, oh bugger.
Oh, take it easy with the mate she's got. She'll have more bodyguards than she can poke a stick at. We should be celebrating, not worrying. Yeah. Hey, Lex. Hey, maybe she'll head overseas like she was going to help you do. You know, use one of them fake passports. Yeah. And when we get out of here, we can go and join her in Rio, probably hanging out with Ronnie Biggs.
Last day, all of us going up and meeting her there.
Hey, they reckon those South American blokes look pretty cool in their white suits. What about it, Lurch? Help me in. Oh, no, I bet you stopped counting. What? Me time. I bet you stopped counting when Lex came in with the news.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, bloody hell. Now I'm going to have to do the whole thing all over again.
Well, serves you right for grabbing the skates off me.
Half your luck for having a practice run, eh?
Yeah, you're right. And how about 3 cheers for Jessie, eh? Hip, hip.
yeah, hooray!
Hip, hip. Hooray! Hip, hip. Hooray!
Well, if you won't resign, I will. I mean, they're playing some sort of ping-pong with me. Now she's deputy, now she's not, now she... Oh, you all right? Yes, I'm okay. First Bob took over, now Joan. Joan!
Wouldn't mind betting she's been doing some lobbying. Dwyer knows a whole lot more about this place than he should. Must be getting his information from somewhere.
Didn't you tell him how Joan's been acting lately?
Tried to.
I could bring the union in on this.
You could. Wouldn't bet on your chances, though. Bolton's probably glad to get rid of her as union rep.
It's just so damn unfair.
Nothing worse than a politician on the run.